Today I'm gonna build a Lego machine that is extremely satisfying. This actually worked so much better than I was expecting, because I feel the need to be satisfied, like most of you. So the first step is to find something that's satisfying. Slime, that's satisfying, right? There's nobody here. So I already have an idea of what I wanna build. It's basically a candy mixing machine, but we're gonna use slime instead of candy. So it'll have two forks that'll basically just spin inside of each other and constantly mix so to like stretch and fold. So the first thing we need to do is build two forks that will basically rotate and mix our slime. All we gotta do is just take these and put them on this. Like this, we have a prong. Let's build a couple more. Now we have 4 of these, so we need to create 2 prongs, so these will rotate within each other, constantly folding the slime or candy, kind of like they do in the factories, I've heard. I watched how it's made, like my entire childhood. That's how I got here. Now what we do is we take this, put it on here, like that. Look at that, so now these rotate inside of each other like that. We put an axle inside of this and it will rotate pretty much perfectly. Now we take our Lego motor. These Lego motors are actually going to run this thing. So now if we just attach this, watch this. That rotates. Now it's gonna rotate a lot slower because that is not what we want. So we need to go slow because that'll give it the satisfying, like folding the slime over itself. We could probably make candy with this. Is this gonna break? That's not that unsturdy, right? Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, so next step, we need to add a gear ratio to this. So now when the top gear spins, the output spins. Add a couple of these. Now what we wanna do is wanna take this gear and put it right here. So now watch, when I spin this gear like this, just as fast as I was spinning this gear, it spins it really slow. So now if we attach a motor to this is the same motor spinning at the same speed, it's spinning really slow. Now if we were to switch this around, we could get it to go faster. All we have to do is make this the drive gear and this the output, and it would spin really fast. So that's how gear ratios work. So yeah, put this together. So we already have half our thing done. So now that we got that, we just gotta build the same thing on the other side. So we're just gonna duplicate it again. Ow, ow. Check this out, guys. There we go. We're gonna need 2 battery boxes, but that's it, look at that. Now just imagine that with slime in it. That's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be like probably the most satisfying thing we've ever built. Also, I'm considering doing a series of satisfying Lego builds, so if you wanna see that series or a different kind of series, comment down below, because I'm really curious. I wanna start some more brick science series, so let me know what kind of Lego building series you would like to see. Or just keep watching this video, because it's not a train wreck. Now we gotta mount these to this, so let's grab some bricks. So if we do 2 plates in between each brick layer, you can see we can now connect our thing like this. Ow! I almost broke my toe. Yeah, it might be broken, but it's probably fine. Let's just do a quick test here. So I need to see if they're gonna be out of sync or in sync. Out of sync would mean they'd be hitting each other. We wanna have these on the same frequency, but different battery boxes. So we're gonna connect them to these IR receivers using the battery boxes like this. We'll put them both on the blue channel. And then, theoretically, so we need these to be going opposite directions, but at the same speed. So we have this remote. Each one of these is controlled by one of these little orange things like that. But we want them to go the exact same speed without having to do it manually. So to make sure that's not an issue, let's just build up a quick little gear thing on this. Now we just have this thing right here. We turn one of these, the other one turns the exact same amount. And there we go. Look at that, guys. They're still clipping for some reason. I'm kind of confused because like I'm not a genius or anything, but this should be working. I have exactly 3 of these little 1x6 tiles and I need another one right here. So my thought is, what else do we need for this here? I think we actually finished it, you guys. Now, in order to be able to test this out, the next step is to actually make some slime. Luckily, I'm very good at science, and I don't know where I was going with that, but as you can see, we have a bowl. We have our special secret solution. You can find recipes all over the internet, so. We're just going to dump in glue, basically that much. Basically, when we add our solution, it's going to conglomerate together. Oh, well, that's probably a bit. Make sure you have adult supervision if you're going to do this, or are an adult like me. Watch this. Dude, I'm like 3/4 of the way through this, and it's still the same consistency. I used it sparingly at first, but it's still the same. Could you make me some more real quick? A little backstory here. I don't make slime, and Ella knows how to make it, so. Everybody comment down below. Thanks, Ella. No. I'll just keep mixing. Thank you. I really thought this would be the easiest part of this entire video. Now, add a little more. Oh, there we go. There we go, that's what we want. So now, we got this consistency that's like venom, but white. Now we'll pour it out on the table. Very dangerous, but very necessary. Oh no. Back in the bowl, back in the bowl. This is the worst video I've ever made in my life. Ugh. Hey guys, we did it, look at that. Riley, that took you over an hour. Now that we've laid these out, we can dye them. All right, guys, it is time. It is finally time to test our invention. We have some slimes, and we're gonna start mixing them. Boom. Now we're gonna take our slime, and we're going to do this. And we're gonna slowly just... We might just need some more. I don't know what I did wrong, guys, but something's not working here. That's never a good sign.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Best thing to do here is to look at a video of one working, and then we can see what we did wrong. How a candy puller works. Both of these should be on one side, and they... Okay, let me just rebuild this real quick. Quick rebuild, because this is still gonna work. All right, guys, so now I think we finally have it complete. As you can see, I have completely revamped it. So first I moved both of the lift arm things to one side. I took off one of each, so now they both rotate in like this. Fun story.
Research before you start building.
As you can see, I just added a bunch of gear ratios to make it so the motors can run almost at full power, and this thing can still go pretty slow because the slime rips and stuff. All you do, rotate it like that. Now we get to mix the first ones. I'm really excited. Yellow, green. What you do is you take it, and then you just droopity droop, hit over that like that. It's gonna mix it, and it's gonna be really, really satisfying. So as you can see, it's starting to mix. Look at that, guys, it's mixing. So now what we do, we grab a little bit of green. It's already pretty satisfying watching them work. So what I do is I just do that. It's actually really surprising how fast it mixes, but oh my gosh. That's pretty satisfying. As you can see, the slime is slimier now, so it's not completely breaking the machine. I did a lot of restabilitating. Wow, that is super satisfying. Oh, another thing I added. These are all steel axles. So steel axles make it so it doesn't bend. This would be impossible with regular axles. So I use steel Lego axles. Let's do yellow and blue. What you do is you just lay it on there. And then we'll add in some yellow because yellow looks really cool, but we're just gonna add a little bit of yellow. We'll just take that. Look at that. Just add a little bit more. As you can see, it is mixing the slime. This is exactly like the candy pullers, because it's using the same mechanism, but as you can see, look at how satisfying that is. We can even get it to go faster, probably. Oh my gosh, this thing is so cool. I was about to give up on this because I had such low hopes and it just wasn't working, but I spent a couple more hours on it, and as you can see, you should never give up on your dreams. You see we have the steel axles in there. The gears are pretty simple, but I'm glad we connected these because it makes it so these will never bump into each other because they're locked in with the gears. I think this is really tingling my satisfaction. This is exactly what I needed. We can keep mixing it and just keep adding stuff. Oh, look at that. More. It's like cotton candy. Guys, look at that. That is beautiful. This is the most satisfying thing. Rate down below on a scale of 1 to 10 how satisfied you are just watching this right now. The colors are what makes it. Look at that. This actually worked so much better than I was expecting. Okay, I'm really excited right now. Look at that. Guys, huge thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to check out one of these 2 videos, and make sure you check out this video's sponsor, Crazy Kai's Bricklink store, for your Lego brick needs. You can check them out by clicking the link down in the description, or this button right here, because it's like right here on the screen. They sell a lot of cool Lego pieces, so make sure to check them out. Thanks for watching. See ya.